We're headed to Drum Island, baby. Let's go! Alright, the arc starts off with Usopp proclaiming that he will go to Albath one day.
But when though?
Yay! Hopefully it doesn't take us 25 fucking years. It will though. It will, Papa. It will. It will take you 25 fucking years. Nami doesn't look too well.
About to die.
And as the Strawhats are sailing, they show the subtle moments that I love. I love the subtle moments, guys. Sanji makes everybody some food. You know, Zoro's not asleep for once, but he's training like a demon. Get it, Zoro, get it. And he's kind of pissed that he couldn't help out more with the situation in Little Garden, you know what I mean? He's kind of mad at himself. Boo-hoo. Train harder, punk. Let's get it. But don't be mad at yourself, Zoro. At least you won the animal hunting competition. The fuck you did not.
I fucking told
the fuck you talking about?
Shut up.
Nami collapses right in front of Vivi, and she tells everybody that Nami has a terrible fever. What the fuck? Vivi tells the crew that the strange weather in the Grand Line can make anybody sick. And Sanji's there crying like a little bitch. Vivi asks them if any of them have medical experience. And they all point to Nami.
You guys, just feed her lots of food.
If you don't shut the fuck up, stupid. Nami gets up and tells everybody that she's fine. And she tells Vivi to go to her desk. There's a newspaper there at the bottom. And Vivi reads it and finds out the bad news. And basically, the situation at Alabasta is getting worse. She tells them this so they won't lose track of time and go out their way to help her. She's trying to save the crew. She's basically telling them like, yo, I'm good, guys. There's more important shit to handle. Let's keep on going. Let's get the fuck on. You know, and Usopp knows she's faking it. And Nami gets up and she runs into Zoro. Hey, yo, Zoro, what the hell have you been watching this whole time?
Hey, yo, chill, bro. We haven't changed direction. Chill. We're going straight this whole time, man. I got this. Chill out.
Yo, that's Cap, stupid ass. Look at the pose.
Man, I don't need no stupid ass pose. I've been watching this big ass cloud, bro. Chill. Damn.
You do know that clouds move, you fucking idiot. And Nami notices that the air temperature changes. And she tells them that there's a powerful wind headed their way. She tells everybody to
get the fuck on. Let's go.
Usopp's like, chill, bro, jeez.
Man, I told her to chill earlier. She ain't listening.
Nami, my love. Never mind the little green haired bitch.
What you fucking
maybe you should get more.
Shut the fuck up, all of you. Let's get going.
And the Straw Hats get going. As they're going, Luffy spots a ginormous cyclone.
Whoa!
What the hell is that?
Oh, shit.
And let me tell you something. Here's a little interesting tidbit about Nami.
Tidbit time, let's get it.
Vivi says something crazy about her. Vivi says that cyclones are almost impossible to predict, but somehow Nami did. She says it's almost like if Nami is detecting weather with her body. And this is great hockey foreshadowing. And for those of you that don't know what hockey is, you'll find out in a little bit. Let's just keep on going. Let's get it. As soon as the Straw Hats get free of the cyclone, because they're a bunch of gangsters, ain't no bitch-ass cyclone gonna worry them. Let's go, fuck a cyclone. Ha! And it starts to snow. Now, Nami's fever continues to get worse. Zoro standing watch, and he's like,
hey guys, what do you think about people standing on water?
And Luffy and Usopp are like, the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I'm talking about that guy right there.
Then they show a man standing on water, sure enough. You think he's a doctor? And they all stare at each other for a bit. Then a big-ass ship comes out of nowhere. It comes right out of the water. And then they fly their Jolly Roger. And Usopp's like,
oh shit, another pirate ship.
Sanji hears the commotion and he runs upstairs. And he just stands there and he lights a cig. And he asks Luffy what's going on. We're under attack. I figure that much, Captain Obvious. Hey, you asked me, and it's Captain Luffy. God damn it, Luffy! What? Right there, they talk with their attackers and their leader, And this man is just munching on a sword like it's candy. Just fucking crunch.
The fuck?
The man tells them that they're headed to Drum Kingdom. And he asks them if they have an eternal pose or a log pose. Sanji tells him, nah, we don't. And Luffy's like, okay, now that we got that settled, you guys can get the fuck off the ship now. Alright, let's go. We got shit to do. Get the fuck off. And the man tells him that he's feeling a bit hungry. And then he takes a big ass bite of the Going Merry. Yomp! Oh, bastard. I was pissed. I was pissed when he took a bite out of the Going Merry. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
The fuck? Hey, you piece of shit, what the fuck are you doing to the Mary?
Luffy starts to attack. Zoro and Sanji do as well. Usopp gets the fuck out of there. Yeah, gotta go. Sanji gets the ass beating as well as Zoro. His men call for help for the captain. Hey, Wapol, we need help. And Wapol's sitting there munching. Luffy's like,
I'm gonna beat that ass.
and then he charges at Wapol. And Wapol tries to eat him. Yomp! But Luffy slings his arm back and cracks his fucking ass. Crack! Sends his ass flying off like fucking Team Rocket from Pokemon. Got his crew shook. Don't play with the Strawhats, bro. All this is going on and Vivi claims that she knows Wapol, but can't remember from where. The crew decides to drop anchor, because they can't really go anywhere without Nami's help. And Usopp decides to fix the Going Merry. You know, Usopp has love for the Going Merry just as much as Luffy, maybe more. Sanji and Usopp notice how the area they're in seems unusually calm and cold, and Vivi tells them that there might be an island nearby. She also tells them it might be a winter island. Sanji's like, what the fuck, a winter island? And Vivi gives a rundown of the 4 types of islands on the Grand Line. You got summer, spring, autumn, and winter islands. And this is all based on their individual climates. And all 4 have their own seasons. And with that being said, there's at least 16 different types of weather patterns. For example, a summer island will have their own seasons. They'll have a summer season, they'll have a spring season, they'll have an autumn season, and they'll have a winter season, and so on and so forth. And because of these islands, the seas in between them have such unstable weather. But the closer you get to an island, the calmer the weather gets. It almost stabilizes in a way. This is why Vivi was able to tell that they might be near an island, because the weather has stabilized and it had calmed down. Now, Sanji spots land, and Luffy sits on a special seat. He's fucking hyped! He's ready to go, let's get it! And Usopp has a relapse on his don't go to that island disease. He's like, I don't want to go there, you guys! And it's the same disease he caught way back in Whiskey Peak, so it's a real serious disease for this guy, I guess. As the Straw Hats sail up, they notice these giant fucking mountains. And Luffy just, for some reason, remembers that it's cold as shit. It's like, oh fuck, it's cold. And the Straw Hats are about to port, and that's when they get approached by a group of people. Sanji and Zoro look around like, okay, great, more people pointing guns at us? Alright, more asses to beat, let's get it. And a man tells them that they are not welcome here. And Luffy's like, well, too fucking bad. We come here to find a doctor. So, that is what it is, Papa. And the people don't buy it. They're like, get the fuck out of here. And that's when they fire a shot at Sanji. That was a big mistake. Dumbass Vivi gets in the way of Sanji. And she gets shot her goddamn self. Like a dummy. What the hell are you getting in the way for? Stupid. Luffy's fucking pissed. He gets ready to kill all of them. And that's when he charges. And that's when fucking Vivi steps right in front of him. She's like, stop it! I'm fine! Fighting will do nothing for us. Vivi then bows and tells the people they won't land. And then she begs the people to please call a doctor. And then she fucking pisses me the fuck off, man. Let me tell you guys. She fucking decides to go off on Luffy and shit. She tells Luffy that he's not fit to be the captain. She tells him that not everything can be fixed by rushing to fight. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck are you? Whoa, watch your mouth, man. Who the fuck are you to tell? I'm so mad. You know, Luffy gets his revenge later on, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Vivi tells him to think about Nami, and Luffy's like, oh, fuck, alright. And that's when Luffy bows and begs them as well. And the main guy says he will show them to their village. And as they're walking, the main guy tells them that there's only one doctor on the island, and she's actually a witch. And Sanji's like, what kind of fucking place is this, yo? What do you guys call this island? And the main guy says that this island does not have a name. Vivi's like, what the fuck? And they all see a giant fucking walking bear. And they bow because it's proper manners. And you don't want to piss off the bear. And it cuts back to Zoro and Karu guarding the ship. So Karu and Zoro stay behind. And the rest of the crew reach the village. And it's called Bighorn. And you find out that the main guy walking them into town is a man called Dalton. He's a very liked and very respected man in the village, and he's the captain of the island security squad. Dalton tells Vivi that she looks kind of familiar, and Vivi's like, don't trip, I'm nobody. Anyway, tell us more about this doctor, sir. And she tells him that Nami's fever is up to 107, and Dalton's like,
oh shit, this bitch is gonna die.
And Dalton tells him that the giant tall-ass mountains are known as the Drum Rockies, and the tallest one in the middle has a castle at the top. He says that the castle has lost its king, but that's where the witch doctor lives. And Sanji's like,
why the fuck does she live up there?
And Dalton's like, basically, she's like 141 years old, bruh. She's out of her fucking mind. She's off her rocker. She's crazy, man. She's fucking crazy, okay? It's an old fucking lady. She's crazy as shit. He tells him that she comes down from the mountain whenever she feels like it. And she looks around for patients, and she treats them. Then, she takes whatever the fuck she wants from their homes as payment. Sounds like she's a pirate. Vivi asks Dalton, how did she get down from that fucking mountain in the first place? And Dalton says that there are rumors of her riding a sleigh with some kind of creature. Some kind of strange creature they've never seen before. And Luffy slaps Nami awake. Everybody's like,
what the fuck are you doing, man?
Hey, she's awake. Hey, Nami, check this out.
We're gonna climb that big-ass mountain, okay?
Wake the fuck up. Luffy, Nami, and Sanji get ready for the trip up the mountain, and you know damn well Sanji's going, and you know damn well Usopp is staying back with Vivi. And Dalton tells him to climb the mountain from the other side to avoid the Loppins. Fucking savage rabbits that will fuck their shit up. And Luffy and them skedaddle. Pew, let's go, we gotta go guys, we gotta save Nami, let's get it. And Usopp, Vivi, and Dalton are sitting there talking, and Dalton tells them that their island got fucked up by a group of pirates. A crew of 5 led by a man called Blackbeard. Remember that fucking name, you understand? And he tells them that the previous ruler of the island was a man called Wapol, a fat piece of shit. It's the same little piece of shit that started to eat the Going Merry earlier. And he cuts back to Luffy and Sanji, and they make their way up the mountain. And they get stuck by a little baby Loppin. But they just continue to run, honestly. They're not really giving a fuck about this little stupid little rabbit. That's until Sanji fucking cracks it. So get the fuck out the way, you little bastard. But they run into the rest of them. It cuts back to Vivi and Dalton talking about when Blackbeard showed up, Wapol tucked tail and skedaddled like a little bitch. He got the hell out of there. And it cuts back to Sanji and Luffy getting attacked by the Loppins. Yo, these fucking things are brutal, yo. These fucking things are savages. Sanji and Luffy get ready to
beat some Loppin ass.
But Sanji tells Luffy to fall back because he's carrying the love of his life. Basically, that's what he tells him. He's like, yo, you're not gonna fucking fight carrying Nami? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? And Luffy's like, well, what the fuck do I do then? And right there, Loppin takes a swipe at Luffy. He misses. And Sanji's like, just dodge! Dodge and run! But don't retreat! And Luffy's like, what the fuck, bro? And Sanji gets the ass beaten. Crack! You know, lays his punk ass out. But, of course, this pisses them off. Right when they see one of them get laid the fuck out, this fucking pisses them off. Sanji and Luffy skedaddle. They're like, alright, let's get the fuck on, let's go. And it cuts to Vivi, Usopp, and Dalton. A huge ass lady comes to talk to Dalton. And Usopp bows because it's polite to bow to the bears. And this lady tells Dalton that Dr. Kureha is in town. They're like, what the fuck, she's in town? So the three take off to find her so she can get her goofy ass back up the mountain. Cause Luffy and Sanji are already fucking climbing up that bitch. And Luffy and Sanji are still going up the mountain, and that's when they spot some Loppin jumping up and down.
He's like, oh no!
So he just spots a group of these fucking bastards just jumping up and down. It cuts back to Usopp, Vivi, and Dalton. Dalton tells Usopp and Vivi that he used to serve Wapol as captain of their security guard forces. And he tells them that he used to serve Wapol's father, but then he passed away. Rule was handed to that bitch-ass boy Wapol, and since then, the island has never been the same. It's changed for the worse. When Wapol was tyrant, he chose to exile all the doctors except for 20 doctors. And it's a true tyrannical way to rule a country. He did this to monopolize the doctors. With only a limited amount of doctors, of course, there was excessive medical fees. You're a piece of shit, Wapol. It cuts to Zoro, freezing his ass off. And of course, he's lost. He fucking wandered away from the going merry and got fucking lost. You fucking dummy.
Hey, oh creepy lady. Sorry to bother you. You think you could drop me off at the nearest village or something?
The old creepy lady says nothing.
Creepy old lady.
Creepy old lady, why are you dressed like that?
Creepy old lady, why the fuck do you have a belly button ring?
And the creepy old lady beckons him to get closer.
Huh? Creepy old lady.
Careful how you talk to me, you silly little bastard.
Then she fucking cracks him. Pink! Fucking cracks his fucking ass.
Get your old ass back here!
Vivi and Usopp find out that the witch doctor has already left to the next town, Giosta.
Try again, stupid.
Giosta. And that's when one of Dalton's men comes and tells him that Wapol has returned to the island. And that's when Dalton takes the fuck off. He's gonna go fucking beat Wapol's ass. He's like, fuck that bastard. I'm about to go beat his fucking ass. The hell he is coming back. Then it comes back to Sanji and Luffy. And Sanji figures out what the punk ass Loppins are trying to do. These fucking bastards are trying to cause an avalanche. These fucking bastards. He's like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And then they make a dash for it. Pew! And Sanji spots a cliff.
Yo, head for that cliff, it's coming! Whoa!
And then the two make it to the cliff. Bam! But the fucking avalanche is still coming down the mountain. Good! We made it just in time! Psych! No you didn't, stupid! Bam! They cut to the villagers, arming themselves to aid Dalton in his fight with that bitch-ass boy Wapol. Vivi and Usopp head to Giosta, but they missed the sign and head in the wrong direction. There was snow covering the sign, and then those fucking goofballs missed it. Bam, it cuts to Dalton, and he attacks Wapol. Fucking slices that boy. But Wapol receives aid from his fucking ultra-efficient 20 MD squad. You know what I mean? They just heal that motherfucker up real quick. Just boop. And Dalton gives a giant-ass fucking speech about how Wapol is a piece of shit. You know. The good old stuff. And that's when Wapol orders his men to back off on his ass.
Hey yo, shoot this slime bitch, yo!
And that's when Dalton uses his devil fruit. Oh yeah, this motherfucker got a devil fruit! It's called the Ox fruit. And it's the first mention of the Zoan devil fruit. Everybody's like, oh shit, this motherfucker got the Ox fruit. It's the first mention of a Zoan devil fruit. The villagers show up to help Dalton. And that goofy-ass jester boy pops a couple arrows at the villagers, knowing that Dalton is going to step right in front of him. And that's exactly what he fucking does. The boy gets popped with 3. Just fop, fop, fop. You know what I mean? Wapol and his bitch-ass crew hear a giant rumble. Even Vivi and Usopp hear it. Usopp's like, in avalanche! Ah, shit.
Hey, yo, do that one more damn time, yo.
In heaven. You know, even Zoro's lost ass hears it. And then it takes his goofy ass. Whoosh! By Zoro, the avalanche takes Sanji and Luffy. And Luffy's flying through the air. And then he grabs Sanji's goofy ass. Yoink! Fucking saves his ass. Won't be the first time he's gonna do this shit. And that's when they land on a big ass log and they just ride that bitch down the mountain. Log surfing! Cowabunga! Let's get it! Sanji's like,
Next time I see these stupid ass fucking Loppins, I'ma kill every single one of them.
guess what shows up?
Don't you fucking say the Loppins.
Those damn Loppins! Bro, these things are fucking demonic, man. They don't fucking quit. Yo, these things proceed to try to murder the three. They try to murder the boys, man. They try to murder them. As they're sliding, Luffy and Sanji head straight for a rock.
Oh shit!
And right as they're about to crash, Sanji pulls a hero move and saves Nami.
Hey yo, but what about Luffy?
I mean, yeah, but he could honestly give a fuck about Luffy right now. He did all that for Nami, like, let's be real. And boom! Sanji hits the rock. Round of applause for Sanji for taking one for the team. You're a good fella, Sanji. Luffy grabs a hold of a tree branch and pulls himself up. And then he tries to grab Sanji's hand, but it's too fucking late. It's too fucking late. Sanji's hand gets chopped off. That boy dead, man. R.I.P. Moment of silence for Sanji, man. Moment of silence for the kid. Just kidding. Luffy makes his way up to the mountain. Not only with a dying Nami, but a fucked up Sanji. And as he's walking, he comes across a baby Loppin crying over its mom. The mom's all fucked up as well from the avalanche and shit. And you know, I'm like, that's what you goofy ass motherfuckers get for trying to cause avalanches. You dumb motherfuckers. Whoa, language, man. God. Luffy continues walking, and that's when he pulls the Loppin right out of the snow. And, you know, continues to do his fucking thing. Watch your fucking mouth, man. There's too much profanity. But as he's walking, his troubles continue because Wapol and his bitch-ass goons show up again. Give me a fucking break, yo. God, fuck, man. The Loppins and now you guys, fuck, Jesus Christ. I give up with the profanity thing. I give up. Man, I'm gonna do me, baby. I know, it's just the profanity thing, though, brother. It's too much. Man, if you don't shut your bitch ass up. You know, but Luffy continues to walk past these fucking assholes, almost like if they're not even there. Like, we don't have time for your shit, Wapol. God, and Wapol's like, oh, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? And that's when he orders his cronies to attack Sanji and Nami first, because they're ignoring him the most. I love that part. He's like, hey, attack them first. Luffy's like,
what the fuck did you say?
And that's when Kuro Marimo attacks first, but Luffy dodges. Too slow, you little bitch. But Luffy can't really go all out in this fight with these motherfuckers because he remembers what Sanji told him about not making any harsh movements for Nami's sake. Like, she wouldn't be able to handle all that due to her sickness. Like, she could die. And basically, he ain't fucking these kids up for Nami's sake. And also because Sanji told him, and he knows Sanji will fucking kill him if he's the reason why Nami dies. Like, let's be real, guys. Sanji will kill Luffy. Luffy tries to run off, but Chess shoots a couple of arrows, but Luffy dodges again. You know, that boy does a fucking backflip, super clean with it. He's like, miss me, bitch. Ha! And he continues to run. And he looks back and he doesn't see them. He's like, okay, good. These stupid motherfuckers gave up. Let's keep it going. But then Wapol hops out of nowhere and tries to eat him. Yomp! But he misses. And then Kuro Marimo and Chess hop out of nowhere from behind him and attack. But right before they do, two Loppins come out of nowhere and they fuck their shit up. Crack! Fucking lay them the fuck out. And that's when Luffy recognizes one of the Loppins, and it was the same one that he saved earlier. And that's when the Loppins give Luffy a look that lets him know that they're grateful for what he did and that he can move the fuck on and skedaddle the fuck out of there. And that's what he does. He skedaddles. Gotta go. Alright, guys, gotta go. No time for all this shit. I still gotta go. Don't make me beat your asses too. That's what I would have told him. And when he dips, he leaves Wapol and his bitch ass boys to deal with the rest of the Loppins. I hope they kill you guys. They probably won't though. Let's be real. Luffy continues running, and that's when he gets to the base of the tall mountain. You ready, Luffy? You ready to do this shit, man?
Fuck yeah, let's get it!
And Luffy proceeds to climb this bitch, yo, with his bare hands and feet like a goddamn legend. Just a legendary moment, you guys. You know what I mean? It's a legendary fucking moment, man. It cuts to Vivi trying to wake up Usopp after the avalanche. She's like, wake up! Cat! Wake up, man! And she ends up waking up Usopp after about 336 fucking slaps to the face. And yo, she beat the shit out of this kid, yo. As they're walking, they stumble across that lost ass boy Zoro.
Hey, Vivi! Hey, Hey, Usopp! The fuck happened to you, bro?
It cuts to Luffy being a savage, and he's climbing up this bitch, right? He's just fucking climbing, and his fucking fingernails break off. And he accidentally drops Sanji. Luffy grabs him just in time. Fucking saves his ass, man. Vivi, Zoro, and Usopp are walking, and they reach Bighorn. And the town's been buried in snow because of the avalanche. And a couple of Wapol's men are trying to take back the town. And that's what Zoro tells Usopp, hey, get ready, yo. Zoro, don't try anything fucking stupid. And that's what Zoro fucking cracks one of them. Pink!
Oh, shit!
Yo, Zoro lays this motherfucker out just to take his coat. He's like, ooh, it's fucking cold. I got a coat. Lays that boy out, man. I need that coat, yo. I need that. And that's when Wapol's men attack. But, you know, of course, Zoro goes into ass-beating mode. And he steals 3 swords. Now it's fucking over for you guys. Like, you guys didn't have a chance when he was barehanded. He got 3 swords off you guys. It was over before it even starts. Let me tell you guys. Good job, Zoro. And then the villagers and the 3 Strawhats all look for Dalton underneath the snow. Remember, he's underneath that bitch with 3 arrows stuck in that boy, man. You feel me? He ain't doing too good. And it cuts back to Luffy making his legendary climb. Hey, yo, this scene is not for the faint of heart, you guys. Woo! His fucking hands and feet are bleeding. But that doesn't stop the captain, man. He just continues to climb. Let me tell you guys, this is why Luffy is the motherfucking captain, man. This scene right here, his tenacity, his perseverance, like the will to save his Nakama. Nothing but legendariness. Nothing but legendariness, man. I swear. And Luffy makes it to the top. He looks up and sees a giant white castle. Then he collapses, and a piece of the cliff breaks off, and Nami and himself are about to fall to their deaths, and that's when a hand reaches out and grabs them and saves them just in time. Some time passes, and Nami begins to wake up, and she's in a bed, and she sees a small little creature.
Hello?
The little creature gets frightened and runs behind a wall. Well, sorta. And Nami's like,
What the fuck?